I'll email you because I need some help while the control over the manufacturing processes documents. And the
Yeah,
other
and
question, yeah,
yeah, sure.
please go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like in general, for manufacturing documents, it's assembly protocols and making sure that all the testing was done.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, so in general, that's what I would say. But again, it depends on your specific situation as to what exact documents you need.
Okay. Okay. And can you also help me whether there are some workshops or some training courses for document preparation of 13485? Like we are now transiting from an R&D company to a manufacturing company, so there are a couple of sets of documents which we need to prepare and maintain.
So I think, like, if you're already certified to 13485,
Yeah.
you will have procedures that talk about the specific documentation that you need to maintain,
Yes. Yes.
right? So I think as long as you're maintaining those documents and the auditors are happy with the documents that you have, you
Yeah.
should be okay. Again, I'd have to look at the specific situation to advise any further.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem. I guess there was another hand raised. Non-electrical devices and IVDs. So I'm sorry, like I've not really dealt with them with those standards. So I'm not going to be a great resource on those standards. But I'm happy to look into any specific ones that you have any questions about. But IVDs are not really my wheelhouse. Although I hope to develop some competence in that area, but at the moment I'm not really that good with IVDs or non-electrical devices. I'm sorry about that. So there is a question from Milind. What could be the role of a mechanical engineer in medical device development? Like mechanical engineers are essential to medical device development. Depending on the application of the device, designing the enclosures, making sure that the pressures and stresses and specific parts of the device, depending on the application of the device. Like there's like mechanical engineer who's elevated our device from a prototype that was thrown together in our office to a device that is now manufacturable. Of course, he's also an industrial engineer, but his like mechanical engineers have a lot to do, and ultimately they're critical to the development of devices that require mechanical engineers. So there's a lot you can do with mechanical engineering. Yeah, so there's a huge role there. Depends on specifically on what you want to do. I don't think there are any specific courses that, like, again, it depends on what you want to do specifically. I know I keep saying this, but it all boils down to the specifics. So you have to, yeah, you have to decide what you really want to do. Are you like, do you want to be a guy who does CAD? Do you want to be a guy who does finite element analysis? Like you have to decide, and then based on that, you can see what courses that what are the courses that you might need to do. I don't think there are any specific medical device courses for mechanical engineers, but in general, I think it depends on what you want to do in the field. Yes, I will be able to share my presentation. I will send it over to Bhargavi ma'am, and she can forward it to. Or if you can send me an email, I'll share my email here. If you can send me an email, I can directly reply to you. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am. I am.
Okay. I guess I have some network issues and there's some echo going on. And that is what I'm trying to share, but somehow it is not getting shared.
Bhargavi ma'am. Bhargavi ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Prazit.
Yes,
Yeah,
Robita ma'am.
so still yesterday also. Yes, Bhargavi ma'am, you can share to me, I can share it. That's not a problem.
The problem is my system is hanged,
Okay,
Robita.
okay. Aprazit, we will wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Since
Sure.
you want
Well,
to share
actually, like
your opinion.
I get the sentiments, ma'am. So no worries for the certificate.
Actually, yesterday also full energy, Aprazit. In the college also you are full energy. You remember sensor and transducer subject.
I do remember, ma'am.
Virtual instrumentation. 3 years I was taking class continuously. I think you are the best who is like no continuously I'm having interest. I still
Thank you, ma'am.
remember your like in the class you used to have a very curious in asking the questions and all like that. And same thing like your talk is also very crisp and it is very like molecular